Hold on, what is happening here? In the heart of this wild neon jungle, an arena just burst into existence, and it looks like we've got some unexpected contestants. A panda on a skateboard? A dancing flamingo? This is already the strangest competition I have ever seen. They're all looking around, completely bewildered, trying to figure out where they are and what's going on. The air is electric, buzzing with confusion and anticipation. You can feel the chaotic energy building as more and more critters pop in from shimmering portals above. It's a total free-for-all, a jumble of fur, feathers, and frantic energy. Wait, is that a giant duck? It just stomped into the arena like it owns the place. This changes everything. The ground is literally shaking with every step it takes. Where did it even come from? The other animals are frozen in place, their eyes wide with a mixture of terror and disbelief. This isn't just a new challenger, it's a colossal, quacking catastrophe waiting to happen. The sheer scale is unbelievable. This duck towers over everyone, casting a huge shadow that blankets half the arena. The crowd is going absolutely wild, but are they cheering for the duck or for the impending chaos? And every single animal is in trouble. They are scattering, running for their lives. The little guys don't stand a chance against a behemoth like that. The panda has fallen off its skateboard, the flamingo has stopped dancing, and the fox is sprinting in the opposite direction. It's pure pandemonium. This was supposed to be a friendly competition, but with a giant rubber duck on the loose, it has turned into a desperate scramble for survival. Every animal for themselves. This is going to be absolute mayhem. Forming ranks opposite the duck. Welcome everyone to the first round of the ultimate cartoon critter clash. Today, it's a battle of scale, a true David versus Goliath showdown, if David were a collection of very small, very nervous-looking critters, and Goliath was, well, a duck. A very, very large duck. The small animal team seems to be strategizing, whispering amongst themselves in a flurry of squeaks and chitters. They've got numbers, they've got agility, but do they have what it takes to topple a titan? The duck, on the other hand, appears completely unfazed, almost bored. It lets out a lazy, drawn-out honk that echoes through the arena, a sound that seems to say, "Is that all you've got?" The duck starts slow, taking a single, ponderous step forward. It's a theatrical move, a deliberate display of power meant to intimidate. And folks, it is working. The hamster is quivering, the squirrel's tail has puffed up to twice its normal size, and the chameleon has turned a rather fetching shade of pale yellow. They hold their ground, but you can see the doubt creeping in. They're looking at this colossal quacker and realizing the sheer physics of the situation are not in their favor. The duck takes another step, then another, a slow, rhythmic march that feels more like a funeral procession than the start of a competition. But wait, the slow march was a feint. The duck explodes into motion. Bouncing off a conveniently placed trampoline, sliding on a freshly polished floor with the grace of a figure skater, and then a perfect cannonball. Splash! A tidal wave of gelatinous goo erupts from the puddle, soaring through the air in a beautiful, wobbly arc. The small animals look up in horror, their tiny faces frozen in a moment of pure, unadulterated panic. They scramble, they scatter, but it's too late. The wave is upon them, and down they go. Small animals fall one by one, swept away in a sticky, sugary avalanche. It's a strike. The hamster, the squirrel, the chameleon, the hedgehog, all of them taken out in a single masterful move. They lie scattered across the arena, defeated and slightly raspberry-flavored. The crowd goes wild. What a stunning display of strategy and brute force. The duck emerges from the puddle, shaking its tail feathers and looking immensely pleased with itself. A single, decisive maneuver was all it took to clear the board. An absolute masterclass in chaotic efficiency. But look at that glint in its eye, that confident smirk. This was just an appetizer. The duck is just warming up. After a battle that pushed our cartoon critters to their absolute limits, a contest of speed, wit, and sheer unadulterated wackiness, the dust finally settles. We've seen it all: rocket-powered turtles, acrobatic pandas, and kangaroos with boxing gloves that packed a serious punch. The arena floor is littered with the remnants of glorious chaos: stray confetti, half-eaten gummy obstacles, and the faint shimmer of bubble-based fireworks. But through it all, one competitor waddled, hopped, and flapped their way to the top, proving that in the ultimate cartoon critter clash, it's not the size of the contestant, but the size of the quack in the fight. The tension is palpable. The crowd of cheering animated animals holds its collective breath. The spotlights converge, sweeping across the exhausted but triumphant finalists, searching for the one true champion. The drum roll, provided by our octopus friend on a set of thunder drums, reaches a fever pitch. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for: the giant duck! An unbelievable victory. The underdog has done it. The crowd goes wild as the duck is hoisted onto the shoulders of the kangaroo and the penguin parading around the arena. The trophy is presented, and it gleams under the bright lights, a testament to this incredible achievement. What a finale! But don't think for a second the fun stops here. Oh no, this is just the beginning of the madness. If you loved watching this epic showdown and want to see more, you know what to do. Help us keep these insane cartoon battles coming. First, go ahead and smash that like button. Let us know you enjoyed the show. Every single like fuels our animation engine and tells us you want more critter chaos. Then, drop down to the comment section. Who was your favourite competitor? Who do you want to see in the next clash? A breakdancing badger? A skydiving squirrel? Your ideas could inspire our next legendary battle. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss a single second of the action when the next tournament drops. We have so many more incredible, zany, and downright bonkers cartoon battles coming your way. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the arena for the next Ultimate Cartoon Critter Clash.